Hey, everybody. Welcome to this week's installment of Civics versus Politics, brought to you by First Amendment Voice. So last week we talked about the difference, the definitions, right, between civics and politics. And we want to keep providing concrete examples, right? So just a reminder, civics is each of us exercising our individual rights and the attendant responsibilities that go with those rights. Politics is either attempting to gain power or retain power. So I'll give you a good example this week. First Amendment Voice is a coalition partner with We the Veterans and the Vet the Vote campaign. And the Vet the Vote campaign is about encouraging 100,000 veterans and their family members who have already shown a commitment to serve our country, encouraging them to serve in this upcoming election as poll workers. And there are many different responsibilities that poll workers share, but that's the only way that the ballots actually get received, counted, and input for the election process. So it's very fundamental to our election process. So poll workers and serving as a poll worker is an act of civic engagement, civic service. If you were to decide to become a candidate for political office, or you are in office and attempting to get reelected, or you work for a political candidate trying to drum up support for that individual, that is political. That's a political activity. First Amendment Voice stays in the civic space. We support initiatives like the Vet the Vote campaign that's all about encouraging a community of people who have already demonstrated commitment and nonpartisan service to our country to serve again, yet again. And many of us veterans, we take off our uniform and we want to look for ways to continue serving our community. And so here at First Amendment Voice, we encourage you, not just veterans, but all Americans, to look for ways to serve in their communities. And so while the Vet the Vote campaign is trying to encourage veterans, I hope everybody considers being a poll worker and supporting the upcoming election, or at a minimum, at least voting, at least exercising your freedom of expression in a fundamental way in our democracy, choosing to vote. At First Amendment Voice, we won't tell you who to vote for. We just encourage you to exercise your rights. So that's this week's installment of Civics versus Politics. Please keep tuning in. We will feature the Vet the Vote campaign and other partners in our programming coming up for Constitution Day and Citizenship Day in September. Specifically, we'll be at the National Constitution Center in Philadelphia. We are excited for that. I'll talk more about that in next week's programming. Have a great week.